y'all typically will bring a person in, what's the metric that you use to decide if a person is suitable for both of y'all or suitable for, a unit?
You guys use dating apps?
Yeah, that's definitely in our main.
Do you guys have a picture together, or do you use her to pull them?
No, so app that we're on, we have our own separate profiles, but then it shows that we're linked together. So we have pictures together or separate.
But like you guys are linked on each other's.
Is there a poly app?
Field.
Yeah, Field.
I mean, does it have to be a
Hold on, stop. Wait, please.
Yeah, you'll love it. You'll love it.
There's a poly app called Field.
It's not specific for poly, but it's definitely for just open, different relationship structures, kinky shit, freaky shit.
A lot of kinky shit.
Is it spelled like regular Field?
EELD.
Yeah.
She gonna start
I
checking your
feel.
phone, Rico.
Yeah.
She gonna start checking your phone.
I said I feel.
I'm feeling Field.
It's been our main way to connect with people because on there the people are really upfront and just open.
Very transparent.
Yeah, so you can just people
Like I want to
say
be a
what they want.
unicorn. I like to be slapped and spat
What's
on.
a unicorn?
What's a unicorn? Yeah.
It's just something you say, right?
Sorry, that's so
Well, I
cute.
don't know. My
Y'all
gay,
are new-
my,
y'all are
my
newbies.
gay homegirl.
You don't know what a
she said,
unicorn is?
A lesbian
She said, "Oh."
who's never been with a man. She said they call those unicorns.
No.
A unicorn is. What do you say with a unicorn?
A unicorn is something rare that you see, which is a single woman who is available, attractive single woman available for couples, basically. To be a third in their relationship.
They are
I was
unicorns.
just like, it's like a metaphor.
They definitely are
Very
unicorns.
rare, you know?
Fuck.
So do y'all find them?
Field people, FEELD.
Yeah,
Fields for those interested.
Definitely check that out.
Yes.
I knew there was an app for that. Like, there had to be. Bless you.
Yeah, it took us a little second to find it, but it's been good. Either that
It's been
or-
good.
Is it like a swipe?
Yeah.
Is it like swipe right, swipe
Yeah, it's
like?
same
It's like Tinder.
Yeah, it's just a basically kinky Tinder. Yeah,
Yeah.
meets OkCupid.
But it's really cool because you can put like all the stuff you're into. You can either put in your bio or there's like links to it, I think.
Yeah.
And
desires.
yeah, and it's a lot of like couples as well. So it's like I have my own personal profile, but it's linked to his. And then it just connects you straight away. So you, some people will say like we play together or we play together or separate. So if you're
Wow,
both
that's
or
fucking
one.
amazing.
Do you guys prefer like
Unicorns?
no like someone who's gonna like be around like more long term or just kind of like one offs?
Both.
Depends on the mood.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, if they're only available, if the situation only provides for a quick situation, we'll make it happen. But we'd like some consistency,
Gotcha.
so we
Yeah,
can
who would
grow,
say no to
survive.
that? What the fuck?
Yeah, we had a good hoe phase together.
We did. We came out. Just kind of.
Yeah, a hoe phase with your partner is a different type of hoe phase.
That was different.
a different.
So tell us, please, because whenever we've heard about hoe phases,
Rico
it's
can't
always
take it.
like men knocking women for having hoe phases.
Yeah.
Yo, we had a whole phase as a
And it's
couple.
always
Different,
about
son. That was
sex.
different. That was
shit is
different.
not right. Hold on.
So tell us what a hoe phase as a couple looks like. What does that look like?
Well, the way ours looks like, because she's lazy. I'm still the one, got to do my thing. I got to go find them. And then, I'll present them to her. Okay, cool. Yeah, we like them. All right, cool. We go on the dates. And we just, we
I
have a
close
system.
them without saying anything. Let's be realistic.
She does help close without having to say a word. Yes. But then I got to close. And then we had a whole routine. We're bringing back to the house, keep the vibes going.
Before we do that though, we do video chat.
We
to
do
just
that.
see if
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
some type of vibe or energy. Then we'll just like go for drinks. And then 9 times out of 10, yeah.
Have you ever had it not work out?
Oh, jeez.
After you went for drinks, like you ever met in person and it was just
Said
like
9 times out of 10.
no.
No, 10 times.
So it's
out of
10
So
times.
the video chat is pretty effective.
Yeah.
So I would recommend anybody, especially nowadays, is weird bots and scammers and just weirdos out
On
there.
top of it, filters. Like you don't know.
you don't know
A video
about
doesn't
it.
lie.
Yeah.
So, you
So
can
yeah,
just,
that way you catch a little bit of a vibe.
makes
Definitely do that
sense.
before going out on any dates for sure.
yeah.
Honestly, because I don't think there are a lot of people out there going through hoe phases as a couple. Like y'all might be
for-
presenting.
They
some
usually
new
do
to
that
the
before
world.
they get connected and fall in love and stuff, So
I know that's why it was so interesting for me because I had one prior to her because I was in a long-term relationship and then I had like a nice solid one and I got back in the mix like going to parties and stuff like that. But then with her, it felt the same. It was like
we're
this is
having
like-
fun.
Yeah, it's like this is my homie, but we be fucking and this is my life. Like we have a whole life situation happening here, so it's love behind it. But I can still move in the same way. Like whenever I drive, we see somebody attractive going down the street, we both just talk about the ass we just saw. So it's like it's just fun.
it.
It's
Yeah.
free. and then we can just really bond over that.
We definitely bond over just the desire for new pussy, as we say.
I
It's
told her,
terrible.
I told her about the phenomenon of new pussy. She understands.
All right,
She
let us
understands.
know. Share with the people. Share with the people.
Well, because
I've never been jealous in my life. I promise you, I've never been jealous in my life. I've done a lot of shit. I've accomplished a lot. I've never been jealous, but I'm fucking tight. I'm disgusted in myself. Go ahead. It's not about me.
it's
Just
here for you. It's
No.
It's all you.
Still young guy.
field.
all for you.
You got a new player in the field. I'm just listening.
You specifically want to know about the new pussy phenomenon? Okay. Well, he knows. That's why he's chuckling.
I was crying.
So, you could be with somebody for some time, have a lot of fun, have really good pussy to amazing, exquisite pussy. It could be in its own box. But there's something about new pussy that elevates it, if not all the way, very close to some substantially good pussy. And it's nothing about how good it actually is other than it's new.
It's new. It's different.
It's
different
new, it's
taste,
exciting, you
different
know.
feel.
Different taste,
That's the
different
best
feel,
part.
different warmth, different thickness, and the
Yeah.
Also learning something new, and like once you
Yeah.
get it, it's just like, oh, I know what buttons to press.
Yeah.
So like to be able to bring
On to
her
the next.
into, I guess, the man mindset of it, but I can just be my free self and I have to like filter because it's a woman present. I could just talk how I talk and she understands me. There's nothing like that. That's one of the most
Yeah.
funnest parts about it.
Question. Do you feel as if a kid will kind of trump some of those things? If you two had a kid together?
I mean, you just get a babysitter.
Yeah, we'll have
He's
a
asking for
living,
himself.
we'll have a living babysitter if we need, whatever we gotta do. It's not
Just
stopping
get
the
a
party. though.
babysitter, Rico.
What is your relationship based off of, in a sense where if we were to strip one of these things away, maybe the fun away or maybe the transparency away, you know, how does your relationship look like after that?
I would say for me, it's based on living. Like not being alive and going through the motions and being in a relationship or whatever, but it's like whatever is going to give us the highest feeling of living. So whether that is making money moves and building career-wise, or it comes down to the sexcapades that we have and how much fun we have in that arena, or our family time together, like whatever it is, living is the highest priority. As long as we're doing that, then we good.
I assume that like both of you all have been in monogamous relationships at some point.
Definitely.
This is my first relationship.
Really?
Ever in life?
I've had situationships, but this is my first relationship.
Oh, okay.
How young are you?
I'm going to be 28 next week.
Do you feel that you could ever be in a monogamous relationship after this if it didn't work out? This is okay. That's my question to you. My question to you is, I assume you've been in a monogamous relationship at one point. Do you feel like could you ever go back if this didn't work out?
He's not going back.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, he said he couldn't go back,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He touched on that.
Yeah, he said, I'm too deep in.
Yeah, I agree. Because there's so much freedom and there's so much ease. As was said earlier, there's so much communication that has to happen. Having a podcast with one another does help. Because we have really deep, really hard, really embarrassing conversations that I don't think could thrive in a monogamous relationship. And not to say that they can't happen, not to say that monogamous relationships aren't successful, but for me and just what I want in my life and the way that I want to just experience, I couldn't do it.
Okay.
And that's not true. I could do it. I wouldn't want to.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it even if I didn't have this with her. Just being single and knowing what's available and just knowing what my deepest desires are, I just couldn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. And I think that's a big thing. Like I feel like the majority of people in relationships, in monogamous relationships, if you had to bet on it, the majority of them would not want to be in a monogamous relationship. Most people want some form of open, alternative style relationship.
Just
Some
more.
form, just something. Because there's
Yeah.
the million ways to do it. But direct traditional monogamy, I don't think most people want that.
So if that's the case, so why do you feel that more people don't pursue it or more people don't do the work? Because it takes work.
Right.
Why don't people do the work to take part in what they really want?
Fear of losing, fear of experiencing, fear of knowing. Like even as perfect as we may seem, like the first time seeing him with someone, not sexually, but like on an intimate level, like seeing him cuddle with someone, and enjoy them and like them like close enough to me, it's awkward. It's awkward and it's weird and it took a minute to just settle in my being. But then being able to feel that compersion is really cool. But I think that's what stops a lot of people from experiencing that and from exploring that. It's just the fear of like, I don't want to know what you look like with somebody else. I don't want to see you happy with someone else.
How'd you get over it?
I mean, it was literally a moment.
Oh, okay.
But for me, it was the compersion that I had for seeing him enjoy trumped my discomfort.
Compersion that I've had seeing him
What I'm
enjoy.
talking about with the verbiage?
It's funny.